I do have to show you this. It looks like a VW Bug, but they completely smushed. I'm gonna walk all the way around it so you guys can check it out. I don't think a picture would do this justice. It's like perfectly round, but like completely squished. Isn't that cool? I don't know how they did that and then got it in here. It's not even dented like the outside of it. They just squished it into a ball. I thought you would find that interesting. And then we're right here in the main like kind of lobby where there's birds. And there's tons of these birds hanging from the ceiling. I'm gonna turn so that we can see that as well. So you can see all along the ceiling how many of those birds they have up there. Very pretty area. We're gonna walk down to the great big globe down there, which is something they're famous for. There's another restaurant to the side. A lot of the restaurants look very cool, very interesting. Not anybody eating in any of them. A lot of them aren't open. So, and it looked like in the pool area where I just was, there were certain pools that were completely roped off, and then there was a guy standing there guard. And I think you either had to have reservations or pay extra money to go to those types of pools. I'm not sure. I mean, there was no signage, and I obviously wasn't going to ask. Oh, this is a really cool restaurant called Gatsby's Retail or Cocktail Lounge. Look at the ceiling on that place. Get away from the sign so you can see it. It's really cool. I bet at nighttime it looks really neat in here. Let's see how it looks. Very comfortable, cozy chairs to sit in all around. I'll scan down a little bit so you can see the little sitting areas. Very nice little thing. And you can see it's completely empty, except a security guard walking around. All right. This is their giant sphere in front of us. And they project different images on it every day. And I don't know the history of it or why it's there, but I know it's ginormous. It fills up the whole thing. It's pretty cool. Everybody's standing around taking pictures as it's changing colors and doing different things. You can see the reflection of the floor in it right now. It's pretty cool. Never quite seen anything like that. Outside of this building, there's tons and tons of construction going on. It's very noisy and loud. And I would bet a lot of people that are staying here aren't liking that noise that's outside. Here's a ice cream place. And this is like maybe their shopping area. A lot of the stores look like they're boarded up and probably closed right now. They have fancy little things in front of them, but nothing here is really open. Here's a store that is open. Fred Segal. Of course, everybody knows Fred Segal. Women's store. I'll get the rest of the very beautiful clothes. Mannequins look nice. And this hallway just looks like it goes on to more shopping, which I'm not going to walk all the way down there to find out that there's not much there. So we're going to turn around. You guys get to see the giant globe again. We'll stand here for a minute and see what it's going to do. Just all day just changes colors and does different things and puts different images up there. There, it's just a mirror now. I can see myself in it. You guys probably can't see me, can you? It's pretty cool. I guess you could stand here and stare at this for hours. I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to head back to the car and head back to our casino. Ralph is probably going to be done working in another hour or so, and I have a couple stops I have to make before I head back to our hotel. Oh look, there it says Resorts World on it. Very nice. It is very cool. This place is top notch. It's the first time I've ever been to a casino that has just opened brand new. And most everybody's just walking around, wandering around. There's not anybody sitting in the restaurants eating or anything like that. Very few people were gambling on the gaming floor. And for this casino having, or this place having 3 different hotels, I was quite honestly shocked that there were hardly anybody at the pool as well. So Maybe their occupancy isn't up as it was the first week when they opened. Okay, I wanted to share this with you. There is a food court here that goes all the way around. It's ginormous. Many, many restaurants. There must be at least 10 or 12 different restaurants here. Very, very fancy ones as well. And if you look, there's like these little boxes. You walk up and place your order, and then when your order's ready, it comes out at whichever location that you've chosen to eat at. So very high tech. That's one of the things this place is going to be known for, is the high tech part of it. You can see on that pole right there, you can order. They have more kiosks where you just go and you pick what food place you want to go to. It looks like there's about 16 different food choices on that screen. And I'll go over to this screen so you guys can see it, because no one's over here. It's kind of cool. We'll see if we can get it to work. Okay, so here's all the different restaurants that are available. There's barbecue, a dumpling place, Google Man, that would be interesting, Fuhu Shack, a clay pot rice, Kura Kura Pa Yakitori, Pepita's Kitchen, Matz Bar, that's Italian sandwiches, Spring Leaf, Street Bird, 10 Suns. All very unique places that you could eat at. Very interesting. I like the ordering system, pretty slick. Looks like they have a stage here so they can have performers and bands. There's a bar in the center. And of course a great big huge screen as well. And you see there's nobody hardly eating here at all. All these seats are empty. Kind of crazy. Ooh, look at some of these desserts here. As we walk by the dessert bar, we gotta check that out. Key lime tart. Ralph would love that. Wow, those are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, look at that one with the different layers of color. The rainbows. It's a rainbow cake. Very interesting. Doing the same thing, sorry. Oh, look at that cup of, it's chocolate filled with mousse or something. Orange thing. You can buy little things of candies as well here. Ooh, caramel apples. Looks like those just came out and they're drying up. And I bet they're going to dip them into these toppings and make them look even prettier than they already look. Just like those. Check that out. Here's how you can order your caramel apple. Very, very cool. We also have ice cream here. And all the toppings and fixings. The strawberries. Fresh strawberries. Alright. That probably got you really hungry because it did me. Today we plan on going and having fish and chips at our favorite seafood place. Alright. Oh, look at this guy's cutting up a pig. I think Sam will love it. Got to get this close up for Sam. She loves it when she sees those pigs laying out like that. The guy's chopping it up right there. Pretty cool. Okay guys, I made it outside and I wanted to show you the outside of the building a little bit. It is ginormous. And there is that screen that I was telling you about that's 100,000 square foot wide. And it just changes and does different advertisements. And it also, when they have concerts here, it shows some of the concerts on there as well. Just a beautiful building. This, of course, is the Conrad wing. This is the Hilton. And on the opposite corner is the Crockford. So beautiful, beautiful hotel out here. I showed you the inside, so I thought I'd show you a little bit of the outside. And you can see where those two palm trees are right there. That's where the pool is I just was, where I did some footage for you guys too. And if you span around, you can see the Strip. There is the Encore, Wynn, and Palazzo, Treasure Island, and you can see the Trump Tower, which is pretty close to us here. So that's the skyline that you see. And of course they have these fences all up still because they're still doing all kinds of construction. And I'll go a little ways further here so you can just kind of see what it is to walk up. So I have to walk all the way down and around to get to that parking structure over there where my car is. And it's super hot out here, so people are not probably liking that too much. I would imagine that behind these fences that I just showed you, when they finish it, might be a parking lot. I don't know. But the trees and bushes and stuff out here, top notch, just beautiful. So here is, if you're gonna drive up to the valet area to get dropped off for the hotel, here's where you would go. Or one of the areas you would go. There's many entrances in this place. So, I'm not sure what this part of this building is, but you can see all the construction going on over there. And on the other side of this fence where I am, I can hear all kinds of loud noises. So, very, very impressive piece of property. Here's how I'm going to look at it. I was here once, did it, done. Probably will never come back, quite honestly. Don't need to. As you can see, it's a long, long walk to the parking structure. Not even halfway there yet. But and it's super hot out today. It's 106 is the high. My car showed 110. Yesterday we hit a record. Our car showed 120. But they take the official temperature at the airport. And yesterday the airport was at 117, which is officially the 5th time that the temperature in Vegas has hit 117 since 1937. So, very interesting. We were here with a record heat day, and it was hot, just as it is today. Tomorrow I'm hoping it's going to cool down a little bit. That's what Ralph told me to. In the morning it might be 90, so I can get out and do some exercising. I'm going to turn around so you can see the building from afar. And there you go.